Yes, it's me. I'm still alive. What are you doing? Get out, Peach. I am still alive. I just have been feeling like shit. But my camera's not on. What happened to my camera? Damn it. Camera decided it's not working. There we go. There's the second minute. I'm back. Yo, what up, everybody? It's been a while. I know. I been in a lot of pain, and I've been mostly laying around, going to no ESO. But there's news from the land of the funny shit. My friends that were staying here before, that left like last summer, she came back. No problem. I got no problem with that. It's extra money. He has a PS5 that I've been able to be using, so I've been playing PS5 a little bit. So yeah, we've been having a fun time with that shit. I definitely am getting one sooner than later, because it is so much better on a PS5. I guess every game I have available I can play, even my maximum football, but it is so crazy. I don't know. It's going to take me a while to get. The playing's not the problem. It's the stuff I want to do with it. So we're going to see about that eventually. I've been having fun. I mean, being aside the fact that I'm in so much pain and sick, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything at all. No streaming. No really doing anything. The only reason I'm doing stuff on ESOs is because I got stuff to make up and get done. And then that's barely able to survive. So we're back. We're going to stream a little bit today. I don't know how long we'll be here. I'm kind of gotten to the point now where I've got the arm to the point where I'm just like, fuck it. It'll either let me go or I'm going to be in pain for the day. I got to call in tomorrow and reschedule because I slept through the last one. Was supposed to go. You know what? I don't even want to play this one right now. I don't like this anymore. I don't like this one. I don't like this. I can't. My son's like, well, you should play. You should stream on your ESO on the PS5. I said that'd be a great idea if I could have a thing to do it with. I'm not doing it like I'm doing this. He said, well, you can use your. I'll be right back. I gotta help my son. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, he's on. Oh, fuck. Like I said, it's supposed to rain today. Anytime after 2 o'clock. Help me. Come on, son. Get down, man. Yeah, you throw it up. Yeah, that's a requirement. Throw it from the side, huh? I did buy a pallet full of dishes. Okay. I'm gonna fill that bag till I cool down. Now, nope, just found all that. Going, man. Alright, we're gonna shut the door. Yeah, we had. Oh, that wasn't that fun. No, sir, mama. Alright, let's see. I want to do something different. I don't know, been weird. I don't know, and there's no light. Huh. That's kind of weird. Better with or without? I kind of think it's better without. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. Fucking bastard. Don't do this shit. The only thing I don't like about this is I gotta lock these bitches and do it that way. I don't know what the hell they're going to see. It does it on my screen, but not on there. It makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so. Come on. Come on. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Two things we gotta get rid of. One is this. And two, see, my screen is really fucking dark right now. And it shouldn't be. And the little red thing goes bye-bye. And we can go back in here. And we can set her up, boys. Oh, fuck it. Well, that ain't cool. There's a bug. There's a problem. They got a problem. Mr. Tiny, who is the guru of gurus that does the old games, he goes back and does the old time things. He is a master at this stuff. But the problem is, he 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 makes them up, and then they put in like he makes all the old games, and he puts in these files. They design it so that with old games or new ones, if you want to put in like, for example, if I want to put Pele to come in and be in, what the hell is taking so long? This never takes this long. But like if I want to bring Pele in and just put him in the game, there's a file you can create that you attach to your thing, and it just goes in. And I don't know why this is doing this, because it didn't do this before. Now I'm going to be mad. But what it does is it allows you to bring, because like you can put in, say you want to go back as far as somebody back at the time when 1966 when England won the World Cup. Okay, you could put that. You could take that team and you could put all those players in as what you think is rookies. To I hate when it does this shit. League 11 and above. Yes, that's what I want. I don't know why it's doing that. So we're gonna go to League 11 and above on the men's side, and on the women's side, we're gonna go through Barclays, and we're only gonna play in England. So it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to start the men's league in the men's time. Cancel that for a minute. I don't know why it does this. It kind of like fades out like it's going to something else, and I don't know what it does that for. It only does it for a few minutes, which is really getting on my fucking nerves, to be honest about it. Okay, we're ready. We're going to do my world, my way. You gotta make sure when you do these, if you're using databases like this, you gotta make sure that your game setup is set up so that, I don't want that one, I want that one. No, that's not what I wanted either. I want this one. There you go. Now we'll get there. So you want to use, you can use real fixtures if you want. I don't really have a big thing about the real rosters because they don't always work the way you want it to. But the one thing you do want to make sure is that you have add players to playable teams, add coaches to playable teams. Because if you don't, you will end up screwed. I don't know why it's doing this to my screen. Your screen looks great. My screen looks like it's fucking dark dead. So yeah, we're gonna start a new one. I don't know. We're gonna start in the 11th, down in the 11th league. Anybody got any options of where they'd like to see us play? You can send that in. You could say it right now. I know. So yeah, so that's gonna happen. PS5. Oh man, I could literally spend the rest of this month and probably all the way up to my birthday just editing the stuff in thing. But I do have to buy it, which is okay. I also have to see about what buying these. April the 2nd, I think is when it starts. Might be the 9th. I think it's the 9th. The ESO's got a lot of the stuff done, but they're delaying putting all the other stuff in. It kind of pissed me off too because right now they're doing the Jesters Festival. There's no small problem with that. You're doing the Jesters Festival, and normally you get tickets to go see the person and get whatever they're selling. They ain't got those tickets. At least I don't see them. I don't even see them listed on the thing for it. I might do that here in a little while if the guy who came back from work this morning before I started streaming, if he doesn't want to use his PS5 today. Well, if not, I'll do it later tonight. I might stream on my YouTube channel, see how that works. So if you see me pop up and you have the ability, check it out. You can subscribe there too, because that's where all my crazy shit goes, and where all my people being loud all over the place. That's where I put all my VODs, and that's where I put anything that has to do with the old stuff, and it might be where I put some of the new stuff. I don't know yet, and it might be I might doodle it up. So Alright, let's go. Shire Academics is in the game, but not yet. They haven't been moved. I should have done that. They haven't been moved into their proper spot yet. But I do know they exist in this game now because when I got this 11th one, the one I'm doing offline, actually has. I played them in our first preseason game, and there's none of the people that were there before that I remember. None of the names, but it's there. Probably be added because they work on. They do these levels. It's not something that you do like automatically. They're up to level 11 now. They got nine more levels to go. I'm assuming that it's not like you could go out and you could find out which teams are supposed to be in League 11, and I think it automatically makes them up in the because when you activate an old team, it'll automatically put it in the last thing it was in. At least that's the way it looked to me because it screwed everything up. And if you know how to edit all that, that's good. But I don't know that I don't have the patience right now to go in and do that shit. I wish I did. Because boy, you'd be seeing some shit come out. But like I said, with the I have to go in and play on. I might even do that tonight just to show people what it looks like and what to expect. I played a couple exhibition games, and aside from the kicking being the dumbest kicking I've ever seen in my life, it's got this thing where the view comes underneath the people and then the thing goes real fast. I'm like, what the fuck, man? There's going to be a lot of 2-point conversions in that game. A lot of 2-point conversions and going forward or punting when you actually kick a field goal. But yeah, so it looks good. I think it feels different than what Madden does. Yes, I've been playing Madden 26 on the PlayStation 5. I didn't buy it. It's part of it. Man, if you are a PlayStation owner and you want to play ESO, let me tell you right now, Gold Road, which is the last one from last year, is available on PlayStation Plus. For free, you can play it. Pisses me off because I bought that motherfucker, and now they're changing everything. It's just they're going to change so many things, but it don't happen until next month. I think it's the 9th. Tuesday is no, it might be it's either the 2nd or the 9th. I'm not sure which one. I have to look it up again. But when it comes out, it's going to have all the the fuck are you doing? I didn't do that. Just sit there where I put you. Come on, I'm trying to get that camera better. Man, did my chin look fat? I'm looking fat now. I'm getting a little bit of weight on me. That's not a good thing. But yeah, so if you get the free version, here's the thing: the new stuff they're doing, you don't have to pay for it. You get to do the free stuff. There's free portions of it to do. They're giving away all the stuff that I get through. Like right now, I don't have my. I'm hoping that changes today. I need to get my phone so I can get this back on normal. My thing back on normal. And I need to get my PlayStation Plus back, or my ESO Plus back. Once I get those two things back, we'll be able to do ESO on there. I don't know because they don't have a camera. PS4 camera does not work as far as I know. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Which means, nah, it probably won't work either. Which means it'll be all volume. It'll all be, it'll just be what it is. There won't be any picture. There'll be sound. If you're lucky, you get to listen to this all the time. You know how that works, folks. But yeah, so we'll see what goes on that. But I need two things to make this the way I want it. I need a new computer to put my OBS on. I need a new computer to put my OBS on. And then I need, because I don't need a new computer. My computer's fine. I wouldn't plan on playing a lot of games on the computer anyway. Especially when most of the games I would play anyway, I can play on PS5. And a lot of the PS5 games now are cross-play. Madden's cross-play. You can play against people on Xbox or computers. So that's kind of cool. Maximum though, if you were here when it was first getting developed a couple years ago, I talked the shit up out of that game because that game to me had a lot of potential. Madden looks better. I will say that they've gotten it to the point, but there's still so much about it that is terrible because you've got guys who should be able to catch balls, drop them when they shouldn't. You just still have shit happen that pisses you off. and that's kind of why I'm like I played it a few times, but I didn't want to keep playing it because it was starting to get on my nerves. But I'm really surprised because there haven't been a lot of people playing it because there are not as many files that have been shared on it that there normally is. They just didn't do it. Then normally people would make all kind of rosters, people would make all kind of draft classes and all that shit. There's really not a lot. Matter of fact, I think there's like 7 or 8 draft classes, and 3 of them or 6 of them are the same ones. You've got four different people made up the 2025 and 2020 or 2026, 2027 draft class. Okay, they needed to make the 25, which is fine. They got those in there, and then it's there used to be by this time in the Madden cycle, being that it's the free time where football season's over, you're about to start the new season. There would normally be thousands of files, and there's not that many. Not as many as I thought there would be, especially not the kind you thought there would be. But the gameplay is different. There's a lot more involved in it, but it's still Madden because it still is based off of, like, it's very clunky to me. Now, there was a game out a few years ago called Backbreaker. I think is what it was called. And it was really clunky when you ran. You ran like this, and it looked weird. But in Madden, it's kind of like the same thing because you don't have like the older Maddens before 15, and when they had Madden 15 and or which was Madden 25, and the thing, it was cool as fuck because you had you actually felt like you were running the ball, and if your running back was agile, they made it up, and if he wasn't, now it's kind of like everything about the game is based off of the graphical. It doesn't give you a chance. Like if you're going through a hole, there's times where you're going through the hole and it's just you would juke one side and it would juke right into somebody and you couldn't stop it from happening because you didn't have any super control. So far, I haven't noticed that. I haven't played very much on Maximum, but Maximum feels different. It feels like it's more, you have more control over your player's movement because it's based on physics, not on cues that are based off of the graphics, and it's pretty fun. I won one game I was playing, and I lost the other game I was playing because we were rolling down through an interception. Madden still has the issues that it always had. They're more worried about the other stuff than they do about Madden itself. About the game, they care more about the what is it called? The ultimate, the ultimate game, or the one you got to buy. That's the really cool part about Maximum. Everything's free. They weren't supposed to do it that way. You were supposed to get some stuff free, but not everything free. And everything is free. You can play the franchise, you can play the season, you can play the all that stuff, and it's free. So we added a new division. They added, this one is down through 11. So this was the old one. This is the new one. There's some things in here I hadn't even heard of before, and I really don't remember which one they were in. But I know they're not here because you can't. They won't give you the ones we control. But there are a ton of teams now. So we'll go down to level 11. We'll go all the way down to, let's see, we got York football, we got Yorkshire Amateur League football, Farsley Celtic Juniors. Yep. Now see, normally what I'll do is I'll go through here and look for a team to see if there's any of the teams that I like to own or be a part of. And if I don't find the one I want, I'll find one that just kind of comes out and Osbaldwick. Okay. I usually look for a Sutton team down here. Because I like to be Sutton teams if I can find one. There's a lot of these to look through, and then if I don't find somebody I want, I'll do it the other way. Park United, Purton, Shrivenham, Shrewdtown, Shruton United. Oh, don't you even do this shit to me now. I can't even see what the hell I'm doing, motherfucker. It's in like a weird. I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna have to go and look at it later. Pool. We could be pool. How about we be pool? Okay, look at the team. Nah, I don't like the white and green. You got one goalkeeper, and that's it. Nah, I would be pool, but I don't kind of like pool. Pool just ain't my team. There's something else that's a lot cooler than what they had in 25 and 24. When you're doing this, it leaves you a highlight of which one you were on, so you don't have to remember it and going back. AFC Somers, FC Dalston, Gorno Colts, Oldbury, PS Olympic, Sutley Stallions. Nope, nobody out one on that team either. Now we're going to start a league down here. We're going to do this way because basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting until I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. My whole thing's been so crashed out and weird that the Blackpool Wren Rovers. Look at their team. Kind of like the colors. And again, they only have one goal. Now, this will be an amateur team unless you get really extremely lucky. And fine. See, I'm still waiting on all this other shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to have some fun with this until I can get things straightened around because this freaking arm is just killing me. I mean, it is just fucking killing me. And I'm so tired of being in so much pain. I mean, my hand has not been weak for like 2 weeks from when I went up to that trip, and then that next day I had that. It's just done. And I don't know. I'm just so tired of fighting this shit. And then I was sick on top of that. The pain was bad enough. No sleeping hardly at all. I slept through my everybody is supposed to finish in the top half. Now, how the hell is everybody supposed to finish in the top half? That's kind of fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. And see, when they do these, they expand, and then they might even change the ones above that, because Finch Hampstead, Bergfield, Winkfield, Reading YMCA. I'd have to do it. You know, I would. I'd have to do it. I'd have to. It wouldn't be cool not to do that. You have the team called YMCA. You got to do the song. YMCA. Stupid. Don't mind me. I'm just a little bit. That Royal Holloway. CB, Hounslow, and Abbots. Okay. See, I can't even fucking see straight half the time anymore. They also changed one of the other things that we do. We can take over a team that is owned by a player, because sometimes you run into these that just don't have anybody available. Paddingstone. Nice. If I can't find a team I want, I usually like to take a team that's like, there's a lot of, like, there's a such and such of Mansfield. There's all these other different towns you can be in there. This is like the Ilogan and Ilogan RBL. It's kind of like, it seems like it's the there's a couple of these leagues where you've got a lot of Saint teams in it. They're like the religious teams, the religious ones. St. Parents. This will be one of them probably. Nope. Foxhole Stars. There you go. Kilkhampton. Now, most of these teams might be real teams. Then again, they might not be real teams. I don't know how they. I mean, they're in the database, so I'm assuming they're real teams. But the players aren't real. You might once in a while get a team that has an actual team player on it that is actually good. The 61. Tring Corinthians. I'll find one that'll fit in my bill here soon. I promise. Brighton Electricity. There you go. And like the one, like, for example, there's 2 Sutton United teams in this database. There's Sutton United, the main one everybody knows about. It's in like the north, in the Enterprise North, or the Enterprise League, National League. And then there's Sutton United that's in the lower leagues, which is one of the teams that I've done a lot with. And they are actually from Birmingham, and it's in their name, but they don't put the name like that, and they should. I think it would be so much better if they did. Shrewsbury Juniors and Shrewsbury Up and Comers. What's the fucking difference? I guess they wanted to have two Shrewsbury teams in there, huh? Guess so. Sheffield. And this is normally what I do. Normally what I do, if I can't find a team I want when I go through this the first time, is I'll hit that button up there that says random team right here. And I'll do it as many times as my age, which is 57. So I'll go through and I'll do it 57 times and find it. And usually sometimes I'll take that team. Sometimes I'll go, I don't like that team. And I'll do it again. And there's times where I've sat here and done that like 4 or 5 times. Went through it 200 some times and still didn't find a team I liked. Chernoro, Choli United, Halsey United, Kennington Athletic. Oh, come on. I don't know why it does this. It's so fucked up because of this damn monitor's the problem. It's got fancy stuff in there. Ooh, those are kind of cool. I like that. That's Lockton and Arston. Not enough. Yeah, the game's gotten a lot better. There's still things that need to change on it, but you know, Newcastle, Benfica, Newcastle East End, Newcastle Independent. See, now that would be fun to do. Is take one of these 3 teams. Damn, they're supposed to finish top 4. Oh, let's see what this team looks like. Not happy with their colors. Hey, they got 2 goalkeepers at least. Yeah, but only 1 striker. Now, the thing about this is one of them teams where you'll go in and you'll just light this shit up, man. You'll go out and just sign anybody that will sign for you. And 2 strikers. They got a pretty good mix. But do I want to be an independent? This is what his goalkeeper looks like. Ooh, I like it. 17 eccentricity. Oh, good God. You know what? I think we'll go with them. Nah, I kind of want to, but I don't. You know, it's one of the things where it's like, maybe they'd be alright to be, but I don't know. I might find a better one somewhere else. Kettering Nomads. S&L Corby. Oh, that's too funny. Tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a team that that like jumps out at me or has a purple. I like purple. I don't know. I would wish I could find Bishop White Rose. I'd do them again. Fuck yeah, I would. They were fun to play. Fishburne Park. Anybody from Fishbone? Anybody heard of or been to Fishburne Park? Sounds like a fun place to be, except if you don't like burnt fish. That could be bad. Birmingham United. Damn. I'm just getting on here and doing something today because I'm trying to teach my arm or get it back through the flow. But I figured I'd hang out and just chatter away for a while. And if anybody comes in and says hi, they come in and say hi. And if they don't, they get to see it on the thing later. They'll go, hey, I'm alive. I'm still alive, man. Don't worry, I'm still alive. I haven't died yet. I ain't planning on going anywhere just yet. De La Salle, Dukenfield Town. Liverpool Premier teams. Liverpool Premier League. Liverpool Premier League Premier Division. Lincolnshire. Fullback Horncastle. Lincoln. Boy, you better quit that shit. You're getting on my nerves. Only a few more to go through. Burbage and Huncott. Friar Lane and Epworth. Magna 73. Cool, it's Magna 73. Falconwood, Fleetdown United. You notice there's not a lot of teams in here. So basically what happens is you run into a lot of, like, you'll have, like, that's one of the bigger ones that are filled. Gruel. $13 teams in that league, so that means you'll play 24 matches, which means you'll have large gaps of time where you have no games, which sucks, but that's what happens when you're in that league. West Mill, that looks like a cool looking team, maybe. Clee Hill, Littleton, Rose Stars, UDA Gloss, Worcester United, AFC Kempsey. Fun part is taking the AFC teams because that's usually that stands for Amateur Football Club. But I've seen that mean other things too. Hook, Lip Hook United, List Athletic. Man, they come up with some great names. White Hill and Borden. And I'm telling you, there are some fascinating names in some of these places. Gloucester County League. Wick, Sharpness. Come on, man. There's some names in England that are really, really shocking that I'm surprised don't have teams, which would then have the really shocking name. Bishop Stortford Whiffs. Corinthia, Old Chelmsford, Old South Indian. Essex Athletic Club, Chadwell, CMS London, Dangerham, London Hearts United. Bellevue, that sounds like a place around here. That's one time was a well, there's Bellevue Prison everybody knows about from America, but also we had a place around Bournemouth Electric and Bournemouth Sport. Dorchester Sport. We also had an insane asylum called Bellevue. Appledore, Afflington, Beer Albion. This one might be the best one to be in. You got a ton of fucking players in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So you got 32 matches, which will give you more. But they don't have a team. Oh, Elmore might be okay. Let's see what Elmore looks like. Don't like their away squad. I don't like their away shit. Churchley. No, he is not good. He's not good at all. 6 handling? Yeah, he's going to catch about 1 every 7. Cheshire. Hey, they playing Vulcan, man. Yeah, Vulcan's in there. Mansfield, Hosiery Mills. See, you could take that Mansfield team right there and make them the best Mansfield team in the world. Take you about 60 seasons because you figure you got 1, 2, 3. You got prime. I'll show you in a minute how many you got. Even if you were the most luckiest coach in the world, you've got to move up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You're going to take at least 11 seasons to move up. At least 11 seasons. If you can go through and beat everybody every time and get there. I am not seeing a team I want right now. Come on, Bedfordshire, give me a team. Can I help you? Alright, final one to look at here. Sheringham. Figure we might go with, I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to start in the 11th. I might start in the 10th. There were none in there. Now see, now you're getting into leagues that actually have some fucking players and teams in them. Most of these will have bigger teams and more teams, and not all of them, but some of them will. Kings Park Rangers instead of Queens Park. Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna just take a team and just run one like we were doing with Shire, which was so much fun to do. It's not adventurous. It's not like we were doing earlier where we were in fucking Iceland. But it doesn't have to be adventurous. What it has to be is fun, and this is fun. For me, you gotta have fun when you're doing this stuff. Like I've always said, Coventry Copsell, Copeswood. There's my Sutton United, but I don't want to be them. Nope, there's my first Sutton team. I've come into my first Sutton team. There should usually be a ton of Sutton teams. There were one in one league, and I'm not sure what level it was. There were 4 Sutton teams in the same fucking division. I can't remember which one it was. AFC Blackpool. We might have to be them. Blackpool. Oh, I kind of like the red and the white. What do they got for a goalkeeper? Is he any good? Hell no, man. I'm not taking a team that ain't got a goalkeeper. At least got to have a good goalkeeper. If they ain't got a good goalkeeper, what's the fucking point? Yeah, I know I got to sign a bunch of players. That's the thing about it. You got to sign a bunch of players. But the nice thing is, it's all amateur. So you can sign a bunch of players, but you can also lose a bunch of players just like that. Why are you even open? What the fuck are we doing here? I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden I just jumped on a page and I don't know what the fuck was going on. Appleby Fraudley. Yeah, I usually spend like 10 minutes finding the team, but today I'm figuring, you know what, I'm going to go, oh no, where was I? Northern Counties. I did that one. I don't want to go back in there. And then you got Sunderland. Sunderland West End and Sunderland RCA. We went from that big ass list of 11s to the smaller list of 10s. Ilminster, Ilfracombe. I know y'all probably bored, but you know what? It is what it is. I know, I'm boring. I'm boring, but you know what? It's fun. You ain't having fun, what's the point? And besides that, my body fucking temperature is so far up, it's not even funny. I mean, I'm literally sitting here sweating to death. I feel like I'm about to just like puddle into a puddle, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I hope to God I ain't getting sick, that kind of sick again. But I don't know, the pain and everything else just makes my body so fucked up. I can't win. Buckingham. Shirebrook. There's Shirebrook, but no Shire. They're in the league down. I think they're in League 12. Come here. Come here, lover babies. Come here, lovey. Come here, lovey. Hi, lovey. What you doing? Well, this ain't good. Can't find a good team in the 10s. There they are. We will be most likely gonna be. We're gonna be Cheddar. Now watch. Y'all look at Cheddar. They ain't gonna have a good quarterback. Yeah, they got 2 goalkeepers. They don't just got one. They got no players though. He's got a 10 of handling. David Johnson's got a 12 of handling. I will take them. They are going to be my team. We are going to be Cheddar. Now, I've been Cheddar before, but when I was Cheddar, they were all the way down in the bottom. I'm talking all the way down in the bottom. They were in League 20 back in the day. Now that was in 24 or 23, I think is when I started them. And then all of a sudden there wasn't a 23 anymore, and they weren't in there anymore. And I was like, okay, they moved them on up. So I don't know where they're supposed to really be, but you better knock that shit off, motherfucker. You're about to piss me off like you don't have no idea. You little fucking prick. I didn't spell it right. I know I didn't spell it right because I can't fucking see. Bastard motherfucker. You're a fucking prick. You're about to die. Man, machine, you monitor, you and me are going to fight big time in a minute. So we're going to be Cheddar. We're going to take Cheddar to the top of the list where they've never been before. Come here, you. Hey. Come on, boo-boo. Come here. Get up here. I can't put my chair down right now because my legs are in the way. I gotta get through all this shit again. Welcome to Cheddar. They're Cheddar. They're in Boston Park, Division Western League. Cheeseman, 1890. They've been around since 1892. Semi-professional, which is good. That means I ain't got to worry about nobody taking my players like they could have. That's good. Club history, second in the Western League. They look shit. Just don't go all the way back, but best they've ever done is second in the Western League, first division, which was been here. Yep. So they've been second one time, and that was back in 1819. So they haven't been back up there. That's the cool part about this, is it does show you that shit, and that's awesome for the most part. We probably ain't got no money. Yeah, we got no wages, we got no transfer, and we got 28,000 in the. So we not signing anybody. Not at all. That's the sad part. Average supporters 280. Yeah. What am I negotiating? Work within the payroll budget. Accept it. What's the point? There's no sense in even arguing because there's nothing to argue. Alright, so we're going to do our tactics right now. The tactics are always a fun part to do here. So we're going to do a little bit of playing around here. I don't care about any of this. It's just to get to it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to take, now that would be the one they want us to have. So we're going to put ours in there, the one I always use. It will be our first one, just because I'm able to. Don't know if it's going to work out well. Then our second one is going to be where are they? We're gonna go with version number 2 first and see what it looks like. 2, 2. I don't know about that. It's a 4-2-3-1, but it's really high up. I think we'll go with that. And then the last one is going to be we're going to go with Sting version 2 inspired by Fergie. It should be a 4-4. It's a little different than I thought it was going to be. Does that look like the other ones at all? No. Okay, so we're also going to look and see what kind of team we have here, because I don't think we got anybody on the main team. Let's see. We'll find out momentarily. Pick the best 11. Ooh, that's not good. And we got no backups. So let's try with them guys on there. Doesn't change nothing, does it? Nope, didn't. Because you know why? Because they're not officially on the damn thing. Why? Well, why? Okay, so that's the only one we got there. And we got 2 guys there. They're both picked. Now see, this pisses me off because these guys should not be doing that. If there's no players there, I get it. But there should be players there. And if there's not players there, what the fuck are we doing? Okay, so I don't like this because you have to, in order for the thing to pick them, you have to put them up there. And I really don't want to do that, but I'm doing it because I ain't got no choice in the matter. I need those players up for now, and I don't think I have an under 21s or an under 18 league to be in. So if I don't, they're staying up until, and I mean, I'll send them down if I need to, but those are the squad. Now, let's go back in and look at that again. I hate when it does that. They need to fix that. There's still little tweaks and things they need to do. And I really wish they would because it really would be important to get that stuff done. Changes a little bit. Not a whole lot. No defensive guys. Oh, that's terrible. Well, doesn't matter. Oh. Yeah, so you see what we need. We need defensive midfielders. That's what we need. So they're going to be the same. So that's what we got. And now we have enough players to, and we don't have that many players. We only have 2, 4, 5 extra players out of the 26. We only have 31 players on the team all together. Got no money, so we can't bring anybody else in. That's what's going to suck about this. Is I don't think I have any money. I'm pretty sure I don't have any money. I know I don't have any money. So if I don't have any money, yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, we're in trouble here, boys. We're in trouble here, boys and girls. This is gonna suck. 31 players. George Booth, Joe Grant, Ricky Bennett, my top 3 players. Our overall youth rating is terrible. Our staff recommendations, poor intake. Oh boy. Yay! Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, so let's look at this league and see what they're gonna say about us before the league even starts. Media prediction, we are predicted to win. Wow, 1-3 odds. Before anything happens in the preseason, we are predicted to win. Now, and like I said, here comes the hard part. Okay, we got no money. We have absolutely no money to do anything with. I got $28,000 in the scouting budget. I got no money in transfers and no money in here. We're starting on the 7th of July. It's already been paid out. So, I have to battle through a team that has nothing to put in there. It is what it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Then that's the hard part about starting in these lower leagues. You get no money. So these guys might all be signed, and they might all be on the team, But I ain't getting no more players. That's it. Not a more. Not a more that we can do. So we have to suffer for what we got here. Okay? Now, I could go out, and I probably will do that. But it won't make any difference because they're front people. And I got all the front people I need right now. Let's see. We want to change this to... Yes, we do. Shadow Striker. Is what we need up front is not... We got nobody else that can go in there. Now, see, I don't have anybody I can sell to try to bring people money in. And being in the 11th league, this is going to suck. I forgot I got to do all that yet, too. Can't do that the way I want to. Gotta go in and do this, because if I don't, I'll look stupid later on. Set up the thing. Let's go staff recommendation, okay? I'm not sure I like that. Staff recommendation, don't like that. Oh, what's up? Yay! So that's what we look like. I don't even pay that much attention. I mean, I do sometimes. I should, but I really don't care. It is what it is. I could probably get a lot better at set pieces if I did that, but I really don't. That's what my set piece guy is supposed to be for. That wouldn't feel so good, but it's gonna rain like a motherfucker. Two more, and we got nobody that can shoot penalties. After our first two guys, we're screwed. We are spooked. We are screwed out the bejeebers. That's okay. It's the fun part of being in the lower leagues. Squad introduction. Let's go, baby. We gonna tear this up. Okay. Robbie Mag should be my goalkeeper, my captain. And then Mike Dangerfield. Is that Rodney's son? Nah. Mike Dangerfield is my assistant. Cool. Now we can go talk to the club. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, this is just... that was the wrong thing I was even looking at. I thought that was something else. Never mind. Preseason preparation. So we are a minor league team, which means we have no... nothing. But we do start in a lot less time than I thought we did. It's July already, so we start in August. We'll start in August we got 2, 4, 5 friendlies to do this in. We'll do each one will play one friendly and see which one works the best of those 3, and then we'll use the one that think works the best in the last 2 friendlies with the rest of the team, and we'll go from there. That's what it looks like, man. Don't even matter. Got no players injured because we just got here, man. Ain't nobody injured in this shit. What the fuck? Come on, baby. Let's go. Why it's running so slow, I don't know, because it's only 11 leagues. It shouldn't be that slow, but it is. There's a lot of players in there, I think. What was I going to look up? I don't remember. I was going to look something up, but I don't remember what it was now. I was going to look at something. Man, there are so many games on PlayStation Plus you can play. I need to get PS5. I don't know how long this will be here. I don't know how long they'll be around. They do that every once in a while, so it is what it is. Make a few $100s here and there and we'll be good. We'll see what happens. That's the only thing I can do. First thing I do is get my freaking phone fixed. It never changes. See, right now Who? Oh. Was Potter any good? Probably not. I don't need to do these. Alright, here we go. Yep, set piece introduction I already did. Then I get to meet the players. Yay! Yay! Meet young players. What we're gonna do? We're gonna win this bitch, and y'all better get on and deal with it too. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kick your asses. Well, ain't nobody hates me, so we're good there. Next one will be the meeting. I say, get your shit together. Let's do this because we're winning the fucking league. Deal. Deal with it, baby. Yeah, dude, you're in my house now. I'm the meet the media. Cool, let me meet the media. Yo, media chief babe, what's up? Ah, look at you, middle. Go with the middle on the positive or the bottom on the positive. Never go with the top one unless you are observantly over crazy, because they can hold that shit against you in a heartbeat. Here we go. Alright then. Fucking just exhausted and fucking getting cloudy out, so it looks like it's gonna rain, so that's making it dreary and it makes me want to sleep. I ain't just been able to do nothing lately. I mean, it's even getting to the point now where I don't even want to cook, and I hate cooking. I love cooking, and I hate having to do it right now because I just don't want to. I'm gonna try to get back into this every day again. See what happens. If I can get my phone soon, we'd be in good shape because I'll be able to put the because I can't do the PS5 on there yet because it's fucked up. But I mean, there's right now I've got NBA 2K25 on there, which has the errors on it, which is fun to do. Madden 26 is on, or 26 is on there. ESO, Dia, not Diablo, the other one. Yeah, Diablo. That's on there. There's so many games I can put on there right now. I have probably 130. I think I have 131 games in my library, but I don't play them all because I can't anymore on my PlayStation because it sucks. It's always offer. And there's a lot of guys you can't sign because they just don't have no money. And that kind of sucks. And we may not have any money to sign anybody next year, which will really suck. And hopefully we get a couple players in the usual youth intakes are pretty decent, for whatever reason. I don't know. They just seem to be. I'm not even gonna put any of the backups right now, other than to switch them off and thing because I don't have enough time. And I need to have my best team playing against the teams that we're playing and running the offense. So I don't know, man. Oz has been killing me. I've been so done. I just want to run away and hide under the covers. I got nothing better to do. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I was talking to somebody the other day on Facebook, one of those stupid people. I always try to talk to them for a little while to see how long it takes them to be stupid. And they were like, you scream. I was like, yeah. They said, oh, wow. And I said, yeah, but my arm keeps me from doing it. And he said something, I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of funny. Chocolate. I don't have chocolate. Time to play, boys. Nope. God don't give me a win. A lot of times, you put in a fancy, not traditional, made up tactic in the lower leagues, it'll destroy people. Or it'll go 3-3 tie. Mm. Mm. We are so screwed. We're so screwed. We're never going to be good at this. And we got nobody to play for it. This is terrible. This is so terrible. Wow. This team's going to be weak. Get a 3-3 tie out of that. I'm happy. But that one was a tie. We'll see what this one does. Salted caramel truffles. They're so good. Yeah, if I could just get my arm to die and stop hurting for a day or two, I'd be good. But even then, just sitting in the chair anymore, sitting there the whole time, and it's just like constantly these fingers are now starting to get affected on the other part. But that just those two fingers, the OK sign, and the numb, and there's weird feeling all up through here, and in my thumb, same thing, and it's just like a motherfucker under the skin here, and I can't get it to stop. My eyes have been bothering me. My shoulders killing me too. Knees, elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. What about your hips and your elbows and your wrists and everything else? Why aren't those included in that test? Hopefully that's going to happen today. Would be nice. Mendip's boardwalk top. I've seen this. The only way I'm moving to this is if I get fired. Because I don't move. I don't move. I don't go nowhere. We're taking cheddar to the top, baby. I don't like their thing they gave them this time. They used to have the slice was through the middle. It was like a shield with a thing on it. It looks so much better than that. I actually have their thing, but I don't think I can use it. Expectations and promises meeting. Yeah, whatever. Oh, here we go. First division. Okay, they're all with that. So we didn't lose them. They're encouraged. That was good. They plan on going out as champions. It's a good thing. Boy, if I could add one defender, man, we'd be like, I could go out and loan somebody. I haven't thought about that. You can loan players. That's true. True. Oh, let's just do that. What do we need? We need. We don't have. Pretty sure we don't have. No affiliates. Okay. So we're going to remove it. Alright, so we're going to remove it. Going to players database. We're going to switch this over to and we want people who have that loan number beside them. Hi, mama. Actually, we don't even want that. What we want is We want some players that people can say, hey, look at me, I'm GG. Wait, I'm not even looking at the right thing. Alright, let me go look for a quick real second. I gotta remember what I fucking need. I need, I need defenders, everything but the right defense, and I need one left defender and one other central defender. Need both defensive midfielders. You know what? Need two defensive midfielders and a winger and a right winger. So that's what I need. Will we find them? Who knows? Probably not, and they probably won't be available for loan. So we're gonna do this quick. Loan listed. There you go. There's all the players that are loan listed. A lot of them nobody knows about. I need a left, right? Yes, sir. You know what? Make an offer. I want to loan this boy. I don't want to pay no money. I'm gonna make that offer right there. Boom, yeah. Out of here. There's one. I can have as many loan players as I want. Just gotta get some. Nope. Problem with this is you're gonna find a lot of guys down here that are unknown, and they're gonna suck. But you can't play the position if you ain't got. That dude right there would be badass to have, and I know he ain't gonna come play for me. I know for a fact he ain't gonna want to come play all the way down here. Loans, baby, loan. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He's a Man City player. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, he's not coming down to the 11th level to play for nobody come off of Man City. The fuck was I thinking? Oh, that was crazy. Nope. Almost. Man, I am not putting somebody on my team that is terrible. And of course, you see there are no defensive backs or defensive midfielders. Of course, that's the one thing we fucking need. Do. So right now I can't do anything but sign whatever. Oh, look at defensive midfielder. Fuck. None of the players to look at. That's the problem. These guys just need serious help. Falcone. We'll go with the Falcone, man. We might actually get a chance here. Make the offer. No, it won't happen. But we can try, right? I'd rather have too many than not enough. Do you know what I mean? One. So far, I've said, hey, look, there's number 2. He won't come either. Oh, he might. He might. Nope, he's not going anywhere. Who the fuck's he play for? Slowtown. He's not gonna come down that far either. Gotta watch him. He's one guy I need. I can't get because why? He plays for a team that I can't get. The bastard. Harlesden Town. Nope. Gotta love this fun. Yeah, we'll make an offer for him too. Probably won't get him either. Yeah, baby, we can't try. That was Mr. Heath. Alright, enough of that for now. Let's go see if we can get some. We'll get some in here and see what happens. Hopefully those guys will all come loan to us, which would be spectacularly nice. But it's the only way we can bring players in, and we cannot pay for them. Cannot pay for them. Cannot afford them. Got no money. Got to do loans, and hopefully get loans that nobody makes me pay for. That's the object of the game, baby. I gotta figure out something for supper tonight, and I have no idea what to get. It's already 3:02. Yeah. Let's go, baby. We've only been in this game for 8 days, and we're already getting ready to struggle. That's the dumbest shit you could send you stuff for. Alright guys, almost time for your next round. Let's go. Yes, I want whoever I can get on loan, baby. "24 players. They're working there. I didn't even think about that. Damn it, I forgot to do that too. Shit. I need to do this because we need one. That's it. We need one. And we don't really know. We're over on everything, so we're good. We're good on that. That's the one thing I can't believe we didn't have to do this time. Because normally you have to do that. But we got one too many of one, too many of that, and enough of those. So everybody's good when it comes to doctoring. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting one. 22-year-old center back. Here we go. That might just come in handy. I don't care if we get him for 1 year, because see, the thing is, you got to remember, when you bring in these loan guys, especially down in the lower league, you bring them in, they might be in their last year. And if they're in their last year, once you get to the last month of the season, before they go back, you can sign them to a contract. Sometimes it don't even matter in the lower leagues. And we probably won't have a trade deadline either. But it don't matter for me because I ain't got that thing. I won't matter to me because I don't have money to spend on people. But I can loan people in all day if I find them. Which is a good thing. Fuck it. I don't even care. Damn it, man. Go. Choppy, choppy. Two. What am I signing him for? Dude. Okay. Got no money to spend. Nah. Ain't nothing to do there. I got two of my loonies coming in, so I'll make up some. Get better. Ow. No. I might do some. I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to do, what I can do with maximum today, and I might test it out later.
So Spock, it's like it's hidden.
Yeah, it just fits right down there against the thing, man. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah. I want one. Y'all got a mission for my birthday.
And you got just borrowing one.
Yeah, well, borrowing one don't work if it goes away too soon. Y'all and your sister and brother can get together and help me out here. Come on, brother, come to the team. I got all day for this. So I might do, I'm going to try to do a little bit on YouTube on that later. Do I have to do anything special to do YouTube?
Just log it in.
Okay.
Log in.
I wasn't sure. It's been a while. Definitely need two of them, but I'll go with one. What I might do is see if I do this. I get that, I might take these two computers down to that guy in Steubenville and have him switch out stuff that I can use. It'll probably go to this other one because this one's fucked up. And it don't have much different than the other one. It just happens to be different. So I might do that too. That way because this one, the one I'm playing my game on now, can't put OBS onto it because it doesn't have the proper connections to it. There's no other way to do that, is there?
I think you can put OBS on it, you just can't use the way you're using it now.
Yeah, I'd have to have one computer, but now what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on getting a new computer to put the game on or the OBS, and then see about changing having the guy work on these two together and see if we can get it fixed up, so that I get a good computer out of losing one. Tied again. So neither one of them worked for goals. Let's see what the old sneaky madoogable. because I don't have any. I'm gonna leave it like that. Love will rock you, bow, 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 never stop you. How the fuck did that song get in my damn head? Wow, that's just fucked up. Love is like a rock. Love will rock you. Bow, 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 bow. I don't fucking hate when I get fucking stupid songs in my head that I wasn't expecting. T. Owens. Nope, Aspen team. Getting a little bit better. Still got players that got coming in yet, hopefully. We're going to go with this. We're going to change nothing. We're going to leave it just like this. Let me see what the out of. So the out of is just a normal out of, but we're going to change it up a bit. How you like me now? Don't care about that. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It has to do with everything. Everything. I don't have a problem with the guys with the white dots being on there because those guys will get better. Hopefully, they may not be able to get a lot better, but if you play them all the time, guess what? They will improve. They just do, and that's the good thing. So the only thing you can do is to improve, or hope to. So I think we can win it. I just don't know if we're gonna. Oh, we're going with the maximum. I always do the maximum because I like to have as much. I want people to work, especially in the low leagues. If you're playing on a maximum size thing in the low leagues, you get there's a difference, man. You go play in a football field that's like, if you go to the different sizes in that might not seem like a lot, but when you're adding an extra 3, 4, 5 yards to the length and 3 to 5 yards to the width, you're adding a ton of fucking room. And if you're an American, that's like if you're adding 3 meters, that's 9 feet. 3 feet in a meter, so that's 9 feet. So that's almost a fucking first down length when you go in football, in real football, in American football. So it's interesting. Hopefully we get some goals here. It'd be nice to score. I mean, we scored 3 goals in the first one, so that's the one we're going to go with if we get another tie. Unless they score more goals with this, I don't know. You can get away with almost any kind of offense as long as you try to fit your players around it. That's why I'm trying not to think about. So we got 1, 2, 3 in a row, and then we're done. We got the next one is our last one for the trial, and then we got 2 more. And I'm not playing anybody other than my starters because we only had 5 matches. And normally I play everybody odd until the last 3, and then the last 3 are my guys when I figured out which one I'm going to use. But I don't know which one I'm going to use. So it is what it is. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh Lord. No, I can't do that. You don't pay I don't pay money for that shit. I don't know what I'm doing this right now for. I'm not. What the fuck? I love how they keep sending me shit. The DeVry University. I almost went to DeVry, but I wanted to do that, and then there's another one there by DeVry called Franklin. And I was going to go there, and I was driving this little, I think it was a Dodge, little tiny car. And I'm cruising down the road, and this is 70 mile an hour time. This is like fucking forever ago. And it was on State Route 70, which east-west runs from probably Baltimore all the way to California. And it's interstate. It's completely interstate. And I'm cruising down there, and around Columbus there's like 6 lanes. There's 6 lanes on each side because of all the different stuff. And I'm cruising down through there, and this dude rolls up beside me on the inside, the furthest inside lane. I was in the other lane, and he's flagging me like this, and I'm like, I roll my window down. He goes, "Your tire's gonna fall off." Cool. I'll check it when I get to my stop. Hopefully it don't fall off. It was like it was riding like this. The old tire was riding like this because the struts on it were bad. I'm like, cool, man, this is awesome. But I got home, and we had a 40 more recommended players. These guys are recommended players left and right. Go ahead, fellas, work your magic. I can't sign none of them, so what the hell? But I had a little Isuzu pickup truck that my dad gave me, basically, because he fucked it up. He fucked up the radio. Didn't have a radio in it. He tried to put one in it. He got fucked up. Then, yes, bring in Dash Field. There's one. Ah, man. What's wrong with you, Falusa? You bastard. Get your ass in here. Don't you even think about it, bitch. We got one. We got Dash Field anyway. That'll come in handy, boys. We'll be playing his ass all the time, too. But yeah, so I had the windshield wipers piece broke on it, and we got Heath. That's two. Two of my loaners coming in, boys. Two of my loaners coming in. He's only a 1, but he's got a potential for a 3, and I'm hoping he fits in our offense better. Did we play the game? We didn't play the game yet. I'm going to play him. I brought him in on loan. I'm going to play him. Only because I want him to play. Alright, so we got in two. Two. Yo, what's up? Hey, Whip, how you doing there? How you doing, Vonna? It's been a while. I've been, not been doing so great. But, I'm here. I'm getting there. I've been sick and so much pain it's not even funny, so I just decided to take a bit of a break and not stream. And try not to do too much. A friend of mine moved, those people that were here before moved back in, and the dude brought a PS5, so he's been letting me use it. And oh man, can't wait till I get one. I can't log in and stream on it like I want to because I don't have my thing until I get a new phone. Hopefully I'm going to get a new phone this week. If not this week, next week. Week from Friday. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I just been not feeling good. I just been sick. I've been hurt. Pain is like insane. I've got no feeling in my outside of my thumb wall except for the like. I can't even explain it. And let's see, it's no good. It's like fuck. All right, let's see. Does he go in here? No, he does, and he would be better there. But can he play anywhere else? He can play there, so I'm gonna put Heath in here. Damn it. So yeah, I just been doing nothing. It's just like the entire hand, this entire portion of my hand on this side. It's tingly constantly. Pain in through the elbow. I mean, it was worse before, but it's just getting worse and worse now, and it's driving me up a fucking wall. I hate it. I gotta get back on. I fell asleep. Well, Heath, you're the man there, buddy. But where's my son of a bitch? That didn't work out the way it was supposed to at all, did it? Not really. But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. I wasn't feeling real good either. I woke up this morning and sat in my chair for a little while and just was feeling like I was going to sweat to death. I mean, it was like just pouring off me, and I'm not like, how's the boy doing? How did the surgery go? And I did see pay attention. How does surgery go in his mouth? Was it the oral surgery you said he had to have? Hopefully he survived. He's doing well. And if he has mouth pain from that, I'll tell you the thing to use. Uh, if you ever have toothache, the easiest, simplest way to get rid of it is to get this stuff called Peroxyl. It's a peroxide mouthwash. It is the God's greatest gift to people ever. Because when I had all my teeth out back in 2004, before that I used to have big time trouble with my mouth. Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so if he ever has any, like I said, if he has any, this stuff is amazing. Because I used to, when I was growing up, I had problems with my teeth. I took care of my teeth the way you're supposed to, and I still had cavities all over the place. And this dentist that was up here, douchebag, I should have sued him. Instead of pulling them when he needed to pull them, he just broke them off. So when I went to get the surgery done, because I had like 4 teeth left and it was not good, when I went to get my teeth done, the doctor who did the teeth said, we're going to pull all, I don't know how many people have in their mouth. Basically, we got to pull that many teeth. And I'm sitting there going, there's no way I've got all these missing. He says, no, they were broken off. I was pissed. Oh, I was pissed. But this Peroxyl, oh my God, this stuff was amazing. The problem with problems in your mouth is you may have a nerve up here. That's the problem, causing pain over here, and you can't really tell where it's at. And brush your teeth, do whatever you want to do with that. It's not necessarily going to help. Peroxyl gets everything because it's just a mouthwash. You wash your mouth out with it, and boom. I actually am getting. I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it anyway. There is a ad I've been seeing for these teeth that you can buy. They're they're silicone, but you buy them and they fit anybody, and you buy them and they can replace your teeth, and they're just like dentures, but they don't cost like $50. And it says in the commercial, and if I don't like them and send them back, they're going to give me back what it says in the commercial. It says right in the commercial that if you don't like them, they'll give you a tenfold refund. So I'm thinking if they're $50 for the teeth, and if you don't like them, they're maybe $500, and I'll hold it to them because they got a goddamn ad that says it right on the ad. I'm like, sorry about your luck, baby. Finally I get to play this damn game. I've been waiting for this game forever. So I got this one, and then the last 2 will be the normal teams. Now with this league being in this thing, we'll have fewer games. We don't have as many games. I think we have 32 games, so that's not quite 38. But you do have a couple places where there will be some fucked up teams. Okay. What is deadly late starting today? Yeah, well, hey, you guys, that's like me. I was planning on starting this morning. Woke up sweating to death and said no. I will come check you out after if I'm done. If you're on, I will come check you out. We got the 2 to 9 odds. Wow, we went up, and all we did was bring in 2 guys from the. We were started out 1 to 3 in the preseason. Now we're wanting 2 and 9, so even better chance. Holy sheet, holy sheet, holy sheet, holy sheet. Tommy Owens, King of the Wild Frontier. Hit. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm trying to get everything back to normal. It's just been so damn tough with this freaked up thing with Twitch, and then pain and everything else has been going on. I just am like, fuck it. I really, really want. And right now, I'm kind of pissed off at the ESO because, like I was saying earlier, it's the Jester's Festival, and usually the only reason you do any of that stuff is to get the boxes that you can get. But they didn't put anything really new in the boxes that I don't already have. So the one thing you would do it for also was to get the tickets, because you need the tickets to get the extra stuff. But they're not doing that anymore. I did it yesterday. I'm going to go, where's my tickets? And there's no tickets. I'm like, then I look on my screen, got no place for tickets. I'm like, but I'm hoping they're supposed to do this. They said they were going to do this, and I'm hoping they're going to. There are playing in the Europe side, which I do, and because I had friends that I would play with occasionally on the European side. And one dude, I haven't heard from him in a long time, but he was a 2-1. We finally got a win. We found our right thing now. Cool. Yay! We're gonna go with this one. Don't know how long it'll last, but we're gonna go with this one. Buddy of mine from Scotland, and we would play ESO every once in a while, and he played on the American side when he wanted to play with me, but he usually played on the Europe side. So I said, dude, don't do that. I'll come over here and we'll play for there. I said, I'm gonna be starting brand new. You have nothing. It's not cross. You can't cross things over. So my son's like, why can't you play? No, you can't do that. I wish you could because I wouldn't have to do this. But the cool part about it is if you play ESO and you miss months at a time, like I haven't played my English side since like September of last year. And when you're out for so long, I don't know how long the time is. I haven't checked it, but when you're out for so long, I've been out from September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I've been out for 8 months, or 7 months. So I'm thinking it's probably 6. You get to do a whole bunch of shit to make up for the time that you missed. You get this little thing you go off to do and help Vanus Galarian do something on a little thing to get you extra stuff, and then they set you up with all these things that you get to add new stuff in. I had 16 crates that I had open. Got shit from it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, which sucks. But you can earn, like they give you the golden things. I might do that today. If I get the opportunity, I might do that this afternoon or later today after I've done this for a little while and I get to do that. I might play ESO and put it on it'll be on my YouTube channel. If you don't know what my YouTube channel is, it's down below here. It's in links. I think it's Elf Sutton Streaming. I believe that's what it is. I don't remember. But it's there, and I will probably do that on there just to see what happens. Because I think it'll be cool because I want to see what the PlayStation 5 looks like without a camera. Because I know the microphone will probably work through the speak through the thing. I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm hoping, you can't really, I mean, I could probably figure out a way to test it, but I might do that just for the fun of it. But it's gonna be cool. And like I said, there are so many. I might even have a chance to play some that crazy shit Vonna and them play, or some of my other friends play. Get on there. I'm never gonna play Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. That is one of the dumbest games I've ever seen. But there's Marvel's got all those games. They play Marvel Rivals, and they play all these other games that you can participate in that I couldn't do before because I didn't have the ability. But if I get my PlayStation 5, I'll have the ability. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Almost 2 hours already. Good Lord. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Hold that thought. What the hell are you doing, man? What you breaking?
Well, some dumbass put a fucking season bottle in down your thing and I can't get it out.
What are you talking about?
I can't get that out of there. Trying to get in there. Yep. Didn't know it was in there.
the fires and burn them out. I'll do that.
Got it.
Huh?
Got it with the screwdriver with the screw.
Okay. It works?
Yeah.
Well, snap it. Get over here. Hi. Hi. I'm petting you. Wow. I got you. Ooh, I'm already feeling nauseous again today. Now. Ow! That's not good. This thing's acting so stupid right now. Didn't shut off the volume, but it did, then it didn't. Aye. Swear to God. Yeah, but you gotta, you can't worry about being late, Bonnie. You do so much anyway, so it is what it is. I'd rather be late than not. But claws, you stupid cat! God damn it, that hurts. What is wrong with you? You jump up here, jump on my leg, put your claws in my thigh, and then you jump down when I put you on the table. You're an idiot. Go on, do something. Go, don't even come back up here again. That hurt, man. I'm probably gonna be bleeding again because of your stupid jump for no reason. Oh, I hate that shit. Coaching advice. Let's see. We want to start his training. Start his training. Start his training. Start his training. No, I did that already. Start his training. Start his training. Start his training. Now see, I might have to play the dude out of position. I might have to do this. Because I can't not start him. So let's go to this. I could put Heath in there. I put Dashwood in there. I got no choice but to play him. I got to play him because he's on loan. He has to play. He must play. Fuck. Thinking about done with this already because my arm's just falling the fuck off. I'm definitely going to be back in the morning. I'll definitely be back in the morning. I'll get up, whatever time I get up in the morning, I'll be on. Like I said, I'm probably going to try to rest for a little while, and then I will come back. I'll probably be on my YouTube channel. If you know what you know, you know. You know? Shush. You done hurt my leg already. Don't you bark at me. You don't get to bark at me and yell at me because you think you're badass. So, Vonda, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you to death. I will definitely be back. This is just to get to see what happens. Gotta take a little bit more time and do this instead. So I'll be back in the morning with this. See what's gonna go on with later on with the YouTube channel if I'm there. Hope to see you there. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.